So have you ever been in a slump where you felt so miserable and nothing that you did seemed to make you feel better? Well, that was me last week. I felt so bad. It was just, there was so much going on in my life and I just couldn't shake it off. It just felt really, really miserable for me. And nothing that I did was just helping. I don't know what you guys do when you feel really, really miserable and just feel so, you know. I don't know, but hey, I tried a couple of things. I thought, hey, how about I try the movies? I went for a movie by myself. Unfortunately, that movie was quite solemn. It was sad. It was a sad movie. They even had a part two to it. They said to be continued, which means it didn't really end really nicely. We as viewers, we want happy endings, but yeah, that wasn't it. So it didn't do it for me. But the thing that I liked about the movie though was that the girl, she moved to a totally new city to start over, and I thought, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Why can't I do that? And then I remembered that was a movie. Then I went to the bookstore. I thought, hey, you know what? I think the thing that always cheers me up is being around books. I love books so much. I love this smell of books, new books, brand new books, and just paging through, and the font, the different fonts, and the ambience in a bookstore is to die for. It's absolutely amazing. So I thought, hey, how about that? And I did. I went to the bookstore, and I'm telling you, I don't know, I just felt like every book that I flipped through just wasn't screaming at me. After every book, like by the time I was at the fifth book, I just felt so much information overload. I began to even feel like, hey, who are these authors anyway? Like, what do they know? What are they writing about that I don't already know? Like, I'm gonna pay somebody to write something that I already know about. Like, I was having all these thoughts, these just unhelpful thoughts, because we all do know that authors, they've put a reasonable amount of effort into what they write about, and a lot of them have done considerable research. So that was just like invalidated what I was thinking. And yeah, anyways, but yeah, I just kept flipping through, and there was nothing really. There was nothing. I felt like this means I'm not okay, because Wame is this person who loves books. I love books. Wame is me, right? I love books, so I feel like that's one indicator that I'm not okay. So do you guys have, like, do you have an indicator for when you're not okay? Do you know, like, can you tell when you're not okay? Is there something that you can point to that tells you you're not okay? Because for me, it's books, it's reading. If I don't feel like reading, if literally I can't stand reading, and I feel like, this is just, it's too much for my mind right now, then I know I'm not okay. And that for me was nice, because it really, I really knew then I wasn't okay. So the exercise of going to the bookstore, even though I ended up not buying anything, I felt like, no, you know what, it was nice that I went there, just so I can know that I'm not okay, and then I can be like, okay, that's evidence, and now I can work towards it. But hey, you know what, while I was at the bookstore, I felt like God was saying, go and read that book that you haven't finished reading at home. Y'all, we have books, we have bought books, and we haven't read books. Okay, we haven't read the books that we've bought. It's like an addiction of people who love reading. So this book, A Return to Love. It's a book I started in 2021, if not 2020, 2021. Yeah, 2021. And I just couldn't relate to it at the time, but this time around, for some reason, it lifted my mood, literally. I came home and I started to read where I had left off, and it was pretty much at the beginning, and I was relating to every single word. It was like food to my spirit, and I felt like, prayer is so important, because God sometimes doesn't necessarily do something right away that's spiritual, but he leads you and guides you to something or someone that will speak life into you and speak a word of wisdom that you need for that moment. So this book was it for me, and I'm so grateful for that. So yeah, that was, for me, that was something that really lifted my mood that week, last week. And I felt so much better after reading that, absolutely. And then this week was super amazing, because I got paid this week, And y'all, I don't know, money does, it makes me happy. Money makes me happy. Like if I get paid, like payday for me is like celebration day. I'm not even gonna lie, it's beautiful. So I decided to go shopping, and yeah, I mean, I spoiled myself a little bit. I'm going to show you what I got. So I got this lipstick, Ruby Woo by MAC. And you know, one thing I love about shopping is packaging. I really love it when suppliers invest into packaging. Look at this. I don't know if you can see. It says back to MAC. How cute is that? So cute, right? This is the kind of packaging you don't want to throw away. It's so cute. Let me show you the other packaging. I mean, look at this. Look at this color inside. Isn't it so gorgeous? And then MAC written inside. I mean, I don't want to throw this away. So you know you're really good as a supplier if people don't want to throw away your packaging. So as if that wasn't enough, while I was just around with the shop at the shops, I came across these beautiful, gorgeous earrings. My gosh, like my mood kept getting better and better by the minute. So these were 84 Pula. And then when we went to, because I was with a friend, when we went to the till to pay, the lady said you can get a second pair if it's between 79 Pula and 84 Pula, and you'll get the 2 pairs for 89 bucks. So I went for these earrings, and they're so cute. So basically I got this for 5 Pula in actual fact, because if this was 84 but then I got for both for 89, it means this was 5 Pula. So what about you? Do you like take advantage of such deals? I think it was a really good deal, and I thought these would be so cute if I put together a really creative and funky outfit, or even a formal outfit, maybe black, a black top, and then this with a really banging hairstyle, and this Ruby Woo, and my red nails. Are you kidding me right now? So, yeah, man, I felt like this was really nice. These are the little things that make us feel better as girls, I think, because I mean, 2 earrings and really, really gorgeous, and lipstick, you know, it's the little things. It's the little things, and I feel so much better. I have a friend over as well. It's just really beautiful. And then also, one thing I also realized made me feel so much better was that yesterday I did my own nails for the first time successfully. I had a couple of months back, I bought a kit from this other company I saw on Facebook, and they were selling a mini UV lamp, and then you got 2 colors of nail polish of your choice, and a rubber base and a top coat. So it's like you're in your own little salon, and you get to learn and you get to do it yourself. I used to feel lazy to do it. I felt like, oh my gosh, it's so much work, especially after trying it for the first time, and I felt like, what? It's not coming out as I expected. But then when I did it this time around, it felt so soothing, relaxing, and really therapeutic. And I would really recommend it. Anything that you can do for yourself as self-care, I think that's just something that's really beautiful. A little time to yourself, on yourself, for a change. Oh my gosh, and then I also went to this other shop. Amazing. It just sold amazing things. Oh my gosh. Typo. It's a new shop at Airport Junction. I'm not sure when it came though, but it's fairly new. And oh my gosh, it's like, oh my gosh, those things. Like, look at the cups. The cups are amazing. They are amazing for gifts. If you want to buy somebody a gift for that birthday, or just a gift, a beautiful gift just because it's Tuesday, just because it's Thursday, you can get that, and you can get it for yourself. It really looks really nice on your table. And I also like this this pot. This pot is so cute. Like, I couldn't take it. Like, look at those little shoes. It's so cute. I definitely wouldn't mind having this in my house. So I really like unique pieces. in the house. I think it's always so beautiful to see, you know, something that's unconventional, you know, something that you're not used to seeing, and just those little details. It's really always so beautiful to me, and so I would love to have that in my house. And then I also saw amazing packaging, paper bags. Some of it really just looked really good with my nails, really loved it. And then I also saw dog, what is it, like some dog plates, I don't know what they're called. You know, you dish for your dog in there. It's so pretty, so sunny, so bright, so springy and colorful. And then I also saw even dog clothing. Oh my gosh, like I totally need it. And I need to get a dog. You know, the only reason I can't get a dog now is because I live in an apartment, and if it wasn't for that, I would definitely be having a dog at this point in time. These are things that lifted my mood, and I'm making this video because I'm just thinking I wanted to share the kind of things that lift my mood. Maybe you can relate, but I also wanted to share it to show that, you know, these things of feeling really bad or just depressed or just sad, these are things that we shouldn't ignore. It's okay to feel that way, but the first step is really trying to identify what could be making you feel that way. And then if it's nothing clinical and you know, nothing serious like that, if it's just something, a slump that you get into because something happened, then maybe these are some of the things that can help you to be lifted and just help to lift your mood. But then I know that you also have your own, because you have your own hobbies, you have your own cute little things that you like to do. Maybe you enjoy going out with friends and stuff. But I know some of the things that help me also is just like if I feel really, really miserable for some reason, I like to go to comedies and go to YouTube or something and just look up some comedy movies. And I also like to look at some rom-coms sometimes, just something that can really make me feel lively and just laugh a little bit. You know how laughing creates, or it releases some endorphins, right? Some feel-good hormones. And also I also like to do some hobbies. I like to think back to way back when I was younger, what I enjoyed doing, and then I try and tap into that. So I think this is something that you can try to tap back into, the things that you used to enjoy doing before social media, because I think social media literally took away our lives, really. Like we used to live in the moment. We used to be really engaged in our hobbies and the things that we love to do. But now you just scroll endlessly the whole day, the whole night. It's no wonder that we feel miserable time and again, or more often than we should. So sometimes let's just put our phones away and get engaged and do stuff. Get out of the house, do stuff that you really, really used to enjoy doing, and see how that changes your mood. But I must say, the thing that really, really, really made my day today was meeting the tallest guy that I've ever seen in my life. And with that, I would like to end my video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please, and subscribe and tell your friends about this. Bisous!